Friends, today we are going to draw Old Saint Nick, Santa Claus. What is the other name for? I don't know. Santa Claus. You know who Santa Claus is, right? You know who he is, right? We're gonna have some fun drawing. I'm gonna show you a basic way. We're gonna draw that right now.
Here we go. Wonder Friends. Time for Wonder Friends show. Yeah. All right.
Hey, Wonder Friends. Are you ready to draw Santa Claus? Ho, ho, ho. Today we are going to draw Santa. I'm going to draw my Santa with this smaller Sharpie so I have plenty of space. I'm going to try to fill the page up as much as I can. We're really just going to kind of draw his head. I want to fill up the page with his head as much as possible so you can see a lot of the character here. One thing, you're going to draw different than me. You're going to draw just like you. That's what's great. If you feel I've gone too fast or you've made a mistake, super simple. Just get a new piece of paper and start over. Nobody's going to care. I mess up all the time when I'm doing these videos, so that's okay. And again, I'm showing you a basic version of Santa. If you want to change any parts of this, if you want to make his mustache different, if you want to make his beard different, I encourage you to redraw it in a bunch of different ways. That's what we are encouraging here on Wonder Friends. So we're going to start with our page up and down, and we're going to start in the middle right here, and we're going to start with just an oval, just like that, kind of in the middle. Now I want you to draw a shape that kind of swirls down here, and one over here that swirls down and touches that one. Just like that. If you want to change that beard and make it big and fluffy, this is a great time. You can do that anytime, any way that you want. And then we're going to just draw, these are just going to be like little ovals that we're going to bring across just like that. We're simplifying this so it's easy to see how to build the character. I want you to experiment with this later, change the shape of this mustache any way that you want. We're going to draw two circles right above there, and let's put two little dots right in the middle. Now, Santa's got those big eyebrows, right? So let's draw some like bean-shaped ones right above there. Just like that. And then for the ears, we're just going to peek out two right there. Now, one of the things that when you're drawing a Santa is that we're over exaggerating all of this stuff, right? Because he's kind of bigger than life, all those things like that. So we're going to draw, we're going to kind of close off. So it's almost like you're you know, as a person would be, there'd be a forehead. We're going to condense that all down into making this cartoon character fun and different. And we're going to arch one all the way across there. And then for the hat, we're just going to bring it around there. We're just going to connect it. Now, we don't have to worry about drawing the points and all that stuff to show like it's like a peak. But if you want to change yours, have at it. Like change it any way that you want. Have some fun with it. And I'm going to connect that. The reason why is it's just big overlap. We can change the shape of the hat later in another version we draw. You can make it come all the way down here. Any sort of thing like this. I'm kind of running out of paper, as you can see, so I'm limited to what I can do, but that is completely fine. And I'm just going to draw one line out like this and a line like that. Reason being, it's like his shoulders, okay? We're just going to fill up this page of Santa. And then for the mouth opening, we're just going to draw one arch down. And let's put a bump inside there for like a tongue. And then to show like a bottom lip, we're going to use the beard to do that. And we're going to do a couple of just little, this just shows a texture of hair in there. We can do the exact same thing for the mustache, right? Add some like wafts of hair. It just shows the direction that the hair is going in. You can do things like little lines up here. Anywhere for hair, the way that you can do it is you don't have to draw every little hair. Like little pieces kind of serve the purpose for you. It does exactly what it needs to do, and you don't have to worry about it. Now, here's the cool part. There's not a lot to draw when it comes to Santa. It's really kind of like the personality comes into the mustache. You can make it arched up. So if we arch it up like that, that even makes the smile look bigger, makes them look more jolly, all those good things like that. The eyebrows being up really tells that personality. You can change it by handlebar mustache, all those things. Beard, big and fluffy. You can make any kind of shape there. As we go to color, I'll show you some ideas and some ways with colored pencils and stuff like that that you can add a little bit of personality to the beard as well. But I'm gonna fast forward the video so you don't have to watch me color everything, but I'll come back at the end and we'll explain some stuff here. But now's a great time if you need to get your colored pencils or markers or anything like that to color. Now is a great time to do that, but we're gonna fast forward the video for you right now. Okay, Wonder Friends, as we come back here, I want to talk to you a little bit about some things that we can do here to add a little bit of fun to your cartoons. So one of the things is, if you think about with Santa, it's cold. And when you think about cold, being outside for yourself, think about when you come inside, your nose is red, your ears are red, your cheeks are red, all those things like that. So those are great ways. So what you do is you're layering between colored pencil and your marker on top of each other. So what happens is then the spots that you add the pink on, it gives this look of like blushy cheeks, blushy nose, all those things like that. If you want to bring your marker over top of that, once you make the blush things, what it does is it kind of blends it a little bit. Doesn't blend it perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, those are things that you can do. Adding, like if you saw I had like a gray, I have a light gray marker. If you don't have a light gray marker, one of the ways you can do that is with a gray colored pencil or a gray crayon. You can kind of just flick, and it doesn't have to be perfect. If you think about a beard, it's not like some perfectly combed kind of thing. You can add all those other details. When you add a little shadow at the edge of the mustache, that shows overlap as well. It's another great way of doing those types of things. I can add in on the side here like a beard shadow that is going to go around the red. And when you add that line, what it does is it just kind of shows that there's a light there and something is in front of the other one. But this is a really easy way to draw a Santa. Now what I would encourage you to do is take this idea, now draw it different. Kind of restart, make the mustache different. Now that you know the basics of how to build one, let's see what you come up with when you build your own, because it could be completely different. Maybe you want to color the top of the hat in a different color or any of those things like that. Power is up to you because you are the one that's creating this thing, and the last thing that you need to do is you just need to sign your name on it so everybody knows who made this awesome piece of art. Hey friends, hope you had a lot of fun drawing Santa Claus with me, and I want to remind you that you can change the way that this Santa looks. You can change the mustache, the skin tone. I want you to have fun with it. I want to encourage you to draw it your way. One of the big things that I did when I was a kid was I would practice just like we are right now, copying off of somebody else the way that they drew, and then I would start to change little parts of it so I can learn a different way that I could draw it myself and make it into my own character. I want to encourage you to do that with all of our Wonder Friends videos. Start with what we're showing you, but I want you to change them, make them yours, change them any way. I'm not the right way to draw everything, but I will help you learn how to draw something your way, and that's what's really cool. That's what's really fun about drawing. And speaking of fun, make sure you check out the next videos that are coming up where they're guaranteed to show you how to draw something you may not know how to draw right now, but with a little bit of help and a lot of practice from you, you're going to master it.
Hey Wonder Friends, I would love to see the art you create and feature it on one of my videos. With the help of an adult, take a photo of your finished art and post it on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Don't forget to tag me so I can find it. Hey, are you looking for a signed copy of one of my books? Check out my website, wondervillestudios.com, for books, t-shirts, mugs, and more. I also do loads of school visits and would love to hear from you about scheduling a visit. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out all the other fun drawing lessons. Until I see you, be the weird you want to see in the world. See ya!